got back from Mexico last night, and even though we just got back and I'm pretty worn out from traveling all day yesterday, I have a freaking 4-hour long run to do this evening. And I would be lying to you if I said I was super pumped up to do this run. But I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys along with me right now. Gotta go pick up Athena, and then we'll get into it.
Hi. Can you think I'm thank y'all so much. Right? Yes, that was it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, so we just picked up Athena. She stayed at this dog farm while we were away in Mexico. So I don't quite know what I'm gonna title this vlog yet, but I think it'll be something along the lines of I'm not a runner. And that's because I'm absolutely not a runner. So you might be asking, why am I going out and doing a 4-hour long run this evening all by myself? And why do I keep putting myself through this? And to explain that, I need to first go ahead and explain my history with running, my history with working out, everything like that. So when it's come to strength-based stuff, I've been somewhat gifted or at least naturally inclined to strength-based stuff. In college, I was a 245-pound bodybuilder and bouncer. And then in the Army, when it came to push-up contests or pull-up contests, I always beasted at that. When I was a firefighter, CrossFit type workouts, I always did fairly well with all of that. But when it's come to running, I've definitely not been gifted in that aspect. So in high school, before I even got into any strength type stuff, in high school, I was on the cross-country team and track team as a runner. And I was always middle of the pack at best. A lot of times I was end of the pack. Running never came easy to me, and strength-based stuff came very easy to me when I got into the military, everything like that. So my entire time as a firefighter, entire time in the military, especially in the military when you're forced to run, I've been running, but never been good at it. So that kind of leads into why I'm doing so much of it right now. So this is what I'm actually gonna take out on the trail with me. So I've got a hydration belt, got the other bottle, it's in the dishwasher right now. And then I'm actually gonna take out these 3 goos and then this stroop waffle. If you guys haven't tried this and you guys are running, these things are absolutely insane. These are kind of whatever, but they'll give you a little energy boost while you're out there. And I'm actually gonna try something a bit different. Since it's gonna be such a long run, I'm actually gonna take out 2 black bean tamales, probably eat them probably about 2 hours into the run, about halfway. Just kind of experiment, see how it does on my system. Of course, got the hat, and then what's upstairs is the most important piece of gear, and that's my heart rate monitor. So the 3 reasons on why I'm choosing to run as much and as long as I am is first off, is because now I'm actually getting better at running. For the first time in my life, I'm seeing pretty drastic results, and that actually comes back to the heart rate monitor training that I'm doing. I'm doing pretty drastically different training than I've done my entire life, from running in the military to cross country and track. I'm running very differently now, but the results are showing big time. I'm improving much, much, much faster. So 2, the reason why I'm running so much right now is that I'm wanting to push myself. So since strength has come so easy to me, running's never really been that easy. And I felt a little bit in a somewhat of a lull, at least physically. I'm wanting to get out there and really, really push myself. And I'm now really, really enjoying the runs a lot more. I'm going out on trails. It's definitely my decompressor from a long day of working on my business, everything like that. And so that's a big reason now, is I'm actually starting to really enjoy running. And then 3rd, this reason is one that I've talked to you guys about a lot, and that's that I'm felt somewhat soft after leaving the military and fire department to become an entrepreneur and not really pushing myself physically. I felt that I've gotten softer. And so going out and really pushing myself, doing something that I'm not really naturally inclined to do, it's now building up that mental callousness, everything that I used to have a lot more of. And so that's a huge reason why I'm doing it. And a big reason why I would suggest to anybody that doesn't really like running to go ahead and try to get into it. So I talked to you guys a couple weeks ago about how I'm doing a marathon at the end of April. Plans are actually changing a little bit, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. But now we need to go ahead, get ready for this run, and get out there and do it. All right, let's get this done. right, just hit 1 hour in. It's pretty toasty out here today, so it's keeping my heart rate elevated, making me go a bit slower than usual. But other than that, I feel good. All right, 2 hours done. Heart rate's been way too high with the heat. Next 2 hours are most likely gonna be quite a bit of a challenge, but we'll get it done. All right, we just hit 3 hours. It's not pretty. We're not going very fast, but we're still moving. In retrospect, the new heart rate training, I should have gotten up either early this morning to do it before the heat or later in the evening. But it being in the mid 80s today definitely has been keeping my heart rate high, making me go very, very slow. But I'm gonna bang out this last hour. Still feeling all right. All right, just finished up. That definitely didn't go as planned. I wanted to get about 4 more miles in before reaching that 4-hour mark. But you know, bad days come every once in a while again. Still got the 4 hours in. Got a big goal I'm trying to get done. So I'll get back, pick up some pizza real quick, and I'll tell you about that. All right, just picked up the pizza, got it from Pine House. What do you guys think? Is pineapple supposed to be on pizza? I always get Hawaiian. All right, so got that thing done. That did not go as planned, but we still got it in. So the goal I was talking about earlier is that in a couple weeks, I'm actually running further than a marathon. I'm gonna be doing my first ultra marathon, and it's gonna be a 50K. So that's a little bit more than 31 miles. So whether it's walking the last 5 miles or running the entire thing, I'm going to finish this ultra marathon, and I'll film as much of it as I can. But you know, I got inspired by David Goggins' most recent book, which is absolutely incredible. If you haven't read it, I highly suggest it. But he essentially inspired me to make no excuses and to push myself further than I've ever pushed before. So that's what we're gonna do. In a couple weeks, I've got that. I don't have that much training under my belt, but it's gonna be mind over matter, and we'll get it done. But I'm gonna go ahead, chow down on this pizza, and then relax for the rest of the night before the work week gets started. But hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll check in with you guys next time.